Hey there, Stackers. Big Stack McGee here. How are you doing? Well, to say I'm excited about this package is an understatement. I've been waiting patiently for several weeks. It's one of those situations where you make a purchase and you send a check. You have to wait 10 days, 10 business days for it to clear before they ship it and whatnot. And so I've been very excited to get this. It's got some weight to it due to the fact it's got about 60 ounces of silver in there. And one of the items that I've picked up in this order, I've been waiting to get for almost 2 years, and so this is a pretty exciting moment for me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to get it all out, and then I'll talk you through what I got, why, and the prices and all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, so I got my bag of goodies here, and first thing I'm going to show you, not nearly as exciting as some of the other stuff, but I've got 3 generic rounds here, and the reason I picked it up is because I want to give one to each of my kids for some of the hard work they've been doing. We started their silver stacks last year, a little over, maybe it's about a year and a half now, but so cheap silver, each one of these was about 15 bucks. Let's say 15.40, 15.50, something like that. But so some cheap rounds, and believe it or not, in their silver stacks they don't have any generic silver yet. So I thought I'd give them something that they can just play around with and get scuffed up, and who cares? All right, so that's for the kiddos. Oh boy, now this is fun. I got myself a 1 kilo poured silver bar from Monarch. And I mentioned that there's an item that I've been looking at getting. This is it. For over 2 years. And I have to just give a quick shout out to someone that really has not made any YouTube videos in quite a while. His name is Epic RV. And Epic, if you happen to be watching this, I have to salute you in the traditional Big Stack fashion here. You bought one of these, and it basically took my breath away. And that was back at a time where it was quite a bit more money to buy a kilo, and so it was on my wish list, but it's something that I never picked up until now. But this is awesome. It's just got such a unique finish. It's shiny but rough at the same time, if that makes any sense. Very, very flat back Salivate would be very happy with this. He doesn't like all the holes that show up sometimes in the pouring process. This is very nice. Let's see if I can give you an idea of that finish. This is awesome. Very heavy bar. I mean, if you ever held a kilo, you know what I'm talking about. From a size perspective, this is it's got a smaller footprint than a normal kilo because it's significantly thicker, but that it almost makes it seem heavier just because the profile is smaller. I love it. Now this is a silver bar right here. Awesome. If this was all I got, I would be thrilled, but guess what? I picked up something else. It's one of their unique items that they had on there that I looked at for quite a while and finally pulled the trigger when silver dipped down. Dying to look at this. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to get it out right away. Alright, I am super happy I got this. This is awesome. This is an AGS, or American Gold and Silver, 25-ounce silver bar. It is absolutely a poured product. It is completely different finish than the Monarch one. You can see some cool pour lines here. I love those things. Now this is a chunky beast right here. How fun. If you look on eBay, there's very few of these that actually get sold on there, but the ones that do carry quite a premium. And I was able to pick this up from Monarch for a fantastic price. There was a premium. I want to say it was, let me think now, $2 an ounce over spot. So basically a $50 premium to purchase this bar. But with spot being at $14 and was it $14.70 or $14.80, whatever it was at when I picked this up, I was willing to take that plunge on it, knowing that I was going to get this kilo as well. Let me give you a side by side of these. You can see one's been shined up on top here, but that 25 ouncer is extremely chunky. It's got quite a bit of height to it. That's already, this is a thick bar. This is extremely thick. Awesome. I am so glad I made this purchase. I've mentioned this in previous videos, but every now and then I'll pick up a unique product or a vintage bar and whatnot, and sometimes people give me flack and like, why would you ever pay premiums for a bar? There's not like they're numismatic or something like that, but gang, they are collectible, and for no other reason than I collect them. I think they're amazing. I love this. As far as an age, I have no idea. It's, if I had to guess, I'd say it's prior to 1980. That's the best I can do. It could be significantly older than that. I don't know. But I know that AGS is long gone. And they're very hard to find. So, I am going to proudly add this to my stack. And I think it might just be time to do a silver bar update. It's been almost a year since I've done that. So, that will probably be around the corner. But even right here, it's about 57 ounces of silver. That is cool and fun to behold. Let's make it an even 60 since I've given some to the kiddos. Alright. It's Big Stack McGee. Thank you so much for watching. Epic RV, if you're out there watching, thank you, buddy. And I finally got one. You guys are great. Take care.